There's a really wild story coming out of India that I wanted to share with you. This is from HuffPost. India is deploying thousands of riot police and shutting down internet services in 2 northern states as it prepares for the sentencing on Monday of a self-styled God man whose followers went on the rampage after he was convicted of rape on Friday. Gurmeet Ram Rahim Singh's cult, Dera Sasha Sauda, has a vast rural following in Punjab and Haryana states where frenzied mobs burned down gas stations and train stations and torched vehicles after a local court found him guilty of raping 2 women in a 2002 case. At least 38 people were killed and more than 200 injured in the violence in Haryana, officials said, drawing sharp criticism for the state government run by Prime Minister Narendra Modi's BJP party. The case has also highlighted the Indian heartland's fascination with spiritual gurus who enjoy immense political clout for their ability to mobilize millions of followers frustrated by the shortcomings of the state. Security forces have cordoned off a jail in Rohtak City, 44 miles from New Delhi, where Singh, also known as the Guru of Bling for the clothes he wears in the movies he has starred in, is being held. And then listen to this. Singh's conviction in a rape case is the latest in a series of cases involving spiritual leaders who have been accused of sexually abusing followers, amassing untaxed money, and finding favor with politicians. Besides the rape charges, he is also under investigation over allegations that he convinced 400 of his male followers to undergo castration. Allegations he denies. Okay. We actually covered this guy somewhat recently on the show, and wowzers, what a wild story this is. So yeah, this whole spiritual guru thing, what we're talking about is having a bunch of cults. So you have a bunch of cults behind these spiritual gurus, and what makes a case like this particularly wild is that how preposterous it really is and how he looks at face value. I mean, they call him, what'd they say, the something of bling, the guru of bling or something? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, the guru of bling. He's known as the guru of bling. And I've seen pictures of this guy. The accusations against him are endless. But he was able to become so popular and get such a fucking stronghold that when he was found guilty of committing a crime, rape, there was rioting where 38 people were killed and more than 200 injured. So that's a wild situation, man. And it's very disheartening to see, cults existing in the year 2017. I mean, religions to an extent are just really, really big cults. But it's just to have that level of dedication to something that's completely unproven and totally untrue, and to somebody who's kind of clearly a con artist, is like, wow. Human beings still have a lot of evolving to do, man. I mean, you know what I'm reminded of? The Jim Jones case. Remember that? That's where the phrase, oh, he drank the Kool-Aid, that's where it comes from. Is this guy who's like this guru who preached love and acceptance and all this stuff, and then he builds this place in the middle of Guyana, and he has all of his followers come, and it's this cult where at the end of it all, when it looked like, he was going to get taken down for violating various laws, he had everybody commit mass suicide. And hundreds of people, if not thousands of people, drank the Kool-Aid, cyanide-laced Kool-Aid, and they were ready to die for their leader. Some of them were forced into it, the people, but others were like, yeah, this is ride or die, baby. This is my guru. So, it's fucking crazy, man, how feeble the human mind appears to be. It's something worth studying, but it also shows a dark side of the human condition.